Chapter 32. We have a special today on slightly used trucks. Thanks, Target shoppers. My son, Asclepius, once explained the purpose of physical shock to me. He said it's a safety mechanism for coping with trauma. When the human brain experiences something too violent and frightening to process, it stops recording. Minutes, hours, even days can be complete blanks in the victim's memory. Perhaps this explained why I had no recollection of the Chevy crashing. After hurling through the guardrail, the next thing I remembered was stumbling around the parking lot of a Target store, pushing a three-wheeled shopping cart filled with Meg. I was muttering the lyrics to "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay." Meg, semi-conscious, was listlessly waving one hand, trying to conduct. My cart bumped into a steaming, crumpled heap of metal. A red Chevy Silverado, with its tires popped, its windshield broken, and its airbags deployed. Some inconsiderate driver had plummeted from the heavens and landed right on top of the cart return, smashing a dozen shopping carts beneath the weight of the pickup truck. Who would do such a thing? Wait. I heard growling. A few car lengths away, two metal greyhounds stood protectively over their wounded master, keeping a small crowd of spectators at bay. A young woman in a maroon and gold. Right. I remembered her. She liked to laugh at me. Was propped up on her elbows, grimacing mightily. Her left leg bent at an unnatural angle. Her face was the same color as the asphalt. Raina! I wedged Meg's shopping cart against the truck and ran to help the praetor. Aurum and Argumentum let me through. Oh. I couldn't see anything else to say. I should have known what to do. I was a healer. But that break in the leg, yikes. I'm alive, Raina said through gritted teeth. Meg? She's conducting, I said. One of the Target shoppers inched forward, braving the fury of the dogs. I called 911. Is there anything else I can do? She'll be fine, I yelped. Thank you. I'm a doctor. The mortal man blinked. Are you asking me? No, I'm a doctor. Hey, said a second shopper. Your friend is rolling away. Ack! I ran after Meg, who was muttering, "Whee!" as she picked up steam in her red plastic cart. I grabbed the handles and navigated her back to Raina's side. The praetor tried to move, but choked on the pain. I might black out. No. Think, Apollo, think. Should I wait for mortal paramedics who knew nothing of ambrosia and nectar? Should I check for more first aid supplies in Meg's gardening belt? A familiar voice from across the parking lot yelled, Thank you, everybody. We'll take it from here. Lavinia Asimov jogged towards us, a dozen naiads and fawns in her wake, many of whom I recognized from People's Park. Most were dressed in camouflage, covered with vines and branches like they had just arrived via beanstalk. Lavinia wore pink camo pants and a green tank top, her manuballista clanking against her shoulder. With her spiky pink hair and eyebrows, her jaw working furiously on a wad of bubblegum, she just radiated authority figure. This is now an active investigation scene, she announced to the mortals. Thank you. Target shoppers, please move along. Either the tone of her voice or the barking of the greyhounds finally convinced the onlookers to disperse. Nevertheless, sirens were blaring in the distance. Soon, we'd be surrounded by paramedics, or the highway patrol, or both. Mortals weren't nearly as used to vehicles hurling off highway overpasses as I was. I stared at our pink-haired friend. Lavinia, what are you doing here? Secret mission, she announced. That's Kaskiskia, Raina mumbled. Your left post. You left your post. You're in so much trouble.